Hi, and you're all very welcome to Daily Fitness and Life with myself here, Gary. Hope everyone is doing well, and thanks for tuning in for your Tuesday's tip. So, today, briefly, I'd like to speak about just a couple of things there. First one is making time for yourself. So, making time for yourself, it's very important. In today's world, we live, everyone is rushing here, there, and everywhere. And I understand it can be very difficult for people, especially if you have children and stuff like that. But it is important, even if you can take, if you can't take 10 minutes, at least take 1 minute to yourself every day. That's very, very important, okay? So make that appointment with yourself in the diary. If you're rushing for a parent teacher meeting, if you're rushing to, a work appointment or something like that, then you know you'll you'll make that appointment. So it's important. You're as important. You're the most important person on this planet, and it's important for you to be able to look after yourself. So that therefore, if your battery is full, then you can give to others. So that's the first point that I'd like to just make to you there. And so make that appointment. Make that appointment. If it's on the diary, whether it's on the calendar, however you plan your day or your evening, you say, look, 7 to 7 or 7:10. This is my time. I'm turning off the phone. I'm turning off the television, and I'm just going to spend those couple of minutes with myself, reflecting upon myself. Okay, and being grateful. Being grateful is another important. I think that at times we go to bed, we wake up, and it's rush, rush, rush. You need to just stop and take a little bit of time to yourself. And if you can think of just one thing to be grateful for before you close your eyes at night time, then do that. Okay? And there is a lot there that people don't realize that you can be grateful for. If you can see, if you can smell, if you can hear, if you're breathing, you're breathing with your own lung capacity there, that you don't need machines. So there are so many things that we take for granted every day, and it's nice just to stop and reflect and thank your higher power, just for that gift. All right. So next part of that tip is, when you do find some time for yourself, I'm just going to show you just a quick breathing exercise that maybe you could implement into your daily routine. And a lot of times people, we breathe incorrectly. I know it's not that we breathe incorrectly, it's that we could breathe more efficiently, but we don't. Okay, so what I propose in there, and maybe an idea that might be able to help you, is that if you put your hands in your stomach, okay, and if you breathe in and feel your stomach go out. Okay, so if you breathe in and put your hands in your stomach and feel your stomach go out as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, let your stomach come back in. Okay, and try and concentrate on that. So when you breathe in and then out, so feel your stomach come in and come out. A point on that is, don't come to the end of your breath. So don't breathe in and then stop and then breathe out. Make it flow. Yeah, make your breath flow. So you can close your eyes, you can keep your eyes open, whatever suits you best. Whatever, there's no one that knows your own body like yourself. So, and you know what works for you. So again, hands on the stomach, breathe in and then breathing out. So in through the stomach, leave the stomach, come out, in and then out. And then if you can do kind of like 5 to 10 breaths on that there, and even if your day is getting a little bit on top of you and stuff like that, just take a second and then breathe. I know at times we all get, there's so many things that are happening, and at times we can get a little bit stressed and stuff like that. But it's important just to bring it back again, just to bring it back to base again, just to bring it back to level. All right. So, that's very important. Make the appointment with yourself every day. make the appointment with yourself, as I said, on the diary, make that and stick to that. Don't be letting anything interfere with that, okay? And if for some reason your friend calls, or you have to go to a match or something like that, then take the time after that, but make sure you put, even if it's just 1 minute a day, and if you can do that 1 minute a day, that can become a habit, and then you're taking that little bit of a time for yourself, and that will help you with every other day chores and stresses that may or may not come up. Right, so thanks to everyone for tuning in and for liking and subscribing to the channel. In the dojo this week, I'm kind of hoping to do kind of some more self-defense there, and another couple of points there for you. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. A couple of people have asked me there a different couple of things there, and I'm hoping to get through that over the next few weeks. So thanks ever so much for liking and subscribing to the channel, and I really do appreciate your support. So thanks ever so much, and have the greatest of days, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. Slán go fóill.